Welcome to Better Call Saul Before Breaking Bad, a podcast where I and Maslowski, for reasons of obsessive compulsive disorder, force my friend Steve Ignat to watch Better Call Saul and then Breaking Bad in chronological order. This is Better Call Saul Before Breaking Bad.
God, what a fucking cunt.
All right, we are back.
Yay.
And how's it going, guys? Thanks again for listening. And that was the season 2 finale of Better Call
what a
Saul.
finale it was.
Klick.
Yeah, Klick was just right there at the end. And had to do with sighting in your rifle scope.
True.
Jiminy.
So, right off the bat, they start with a flashback to Jimmy, as Slippin' Jimmy in Cicero, sitting next to his brother.
Or wherever. I'm
Next
sure
to-
where they were.
No, it's Cicero.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Didn't mean to.
Could be wrong. Anyway, it's definitely Cicero Jimmy.
So
You
now-
can tell he's wearing a 3/4 length coat.
He's wearing a jacket.
He's a straight up like grifter.
So we know now from that, Chuck's just a messed up motherfucker.
Yeah.
And the last words of his dying mother were, Jimmy, Jimmy. And then, bleh,
That's it.
dead. And I'm like, oh my God, now we know why he hates his brother so much. Why he resents his brother.
You know, well, while I was watching that, it occurred to me, it might not even be that she loves him more or anything
No.
like that. It might just be, you know who makes me feel good when
Yeah.
I talk to him?
Yeah.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
I'm dying. Like, why don't I talk to the person
Yeah.
that puts me at ease?
Yeah.
But she can't have that because the
he went out
same
and got sandwiches.
exactly the same thing that makes him that guy makes him the guy who suggests I'm gonna run out and get sandwiches.
Yeah. Man, God. You know, I understand that torment. I get it. I couldn't. Ugh. I couldn't see. From Jimmy's perspective, it would suck to know that.
Yeah.
It would suck to know what transpired, what happened when his mother kicked the bucket.
In her last moments, she called out to you and you weren't there.
Right. And
It doesn't sound good.
yeah, I don't ever want to know something like that if it ever happens. But I get why Chuck's all screwed up. Why Chuck has this animosity towards his brother, it seems. And I knew last scene, I knew just I kept yelling, no, don't say anything, don't confess. And he did. So
Well, we will get there.
yeah.
But the very next thing that happened.
Oh, Mikey's sighting in a rifle.
No, the very next thing that happened was we cut to Jimmy outside of the coffee shop, seeing his brother lying on the floor, injured in some way,
Yeah.
but he doesn't know how.
Right.
And your fears were confirmed.
Yeah. Damn. Quit doing this dumb shit. I mean, I get it. And he got stroke of luck. He got Ernesto to side with him on that. Like Ernesto is probably one of the most human beings in the show.
Yeah.
It's like
Basically, Ernesto has also been swindled by Jimmy, who is an epic con artist. Who does he not have? Like he has controlled the minds of everyone around
I
him.
think Ernesto just thinks he's a nice guy, and
is that true?
And he is. He is a nice guy. Jimmy's a nice guy. He does some fucked up shit.
So yeah.
And I am totally signed off on it.
Yes.
Whatever.
Of course.
Except when he does something stupid.
But you have to, yeah, that's what watching the show is you're co-signing
Yeah.
the activities of the characters. Because if
Jesus.
it gets to be too much, you stop watching. But you can't.
Nope.
Because it's either this or go back in the box.
Yeah, and I don't want to go back in the box.
No, but I mean, you will after this. Anyway. All right, so then we cut to Chuck in the hospital dealing with all the electricity involved in the hospital, plus an EKG,
Yeah.
plus a CAT scan.
Yeah. Oh, the CAT scan pushes him right over the edge.
Not having a good day.
I called it too, catatonia.
Yeah.
Self-induced catatonia.
That's what they called it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's just Chuck's being a stubborn bitch.
Yeah, Chuck, well, he needs 20 hours to fucking form a plan.
Oh, yeah. God,
So
horrible.
Then we cut
Now,
to Mike testing
yeah.
the rifle.
Yeah.
Getting
So
it
that
sighted
end's
in.
really screwed up. He's drawing a bead on Hector.
Yeah.
And can't get the shot. Can't get a clean shot. And you're like, man, times like this, I wished I would have went with a BMG 50. Because he would have taken them both right
Just
out.
gone right through the
Yeah.
the whole building.
Boom.
Well, here's the thing. Before that even happens, Chuck goes to the garage, which he has to run outside.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing the door doesn't work or the lock or whatever. I don't know. It's an old house.
Oh, you know what?
Um,
But that's when he was probably searching for jeez,
the
wow,
tape recorder.
I bet that's what he was doing. Looking for a tape recorder.
Yep.
And all the
whatever he picked up with the wooden tongs.
Yeah. Yeah. The metal, or I mean the mylar all around the house might have been some kind of subterfuge.
Yeah.
To distract Jimmy from what might have been hiding under a chunk of mylar on the table.
And he knew that Jimmy feeling guilty could be manipulated into confessing.
Why? Why would you use someone's humanity against them? That's
a lawyer.
Well, okay, I will say
By
this.
the way, love all the lawyers out there
Yeah.
listening. Shout out to Legal Eagle.
Hey, I have great friends that are lawyers.
See?
I dated a lawyer once.
Yeah.
They're great people.
It
But
sounds like you're racist against lawyers. Like, look,
yeah.
I have many friends who are lawyers.
My daughter's half lawyer.
I dated a lady who was a lawyer. It didn't work out, but it wasn't because she's a lawyer.
I dated one lawyer, maybe two. I don't remember.
Yeah.
So, if you're a lawyer that has dated me, I remember you.
He apologizes.
You're the one I remember
Profusely.
So, while Mike is drawing a bead and can't get a clean shot,
right, drawn a bead on
he's
Hector.
waiting for him to come back out. So
Meanwhile, the driver's about to be murdered.
Yeah, and and then the driver gets murdered.
Yep. He just has to watch him die, knowing he can do nothing about it. So he didn't save him at all. He should have just shot him in the back of the head.
And I imagine
when he took the truck.
I imagine they were out in the middle of nowhere, out at some ore mine or whatever, some shack. Somebody sticks a piece of old decrepit saguaro cactus in between his seat and his horn, leaves a note on the windshield that says "Don't," and nothing more. And what can be more mysterious than that?
Did you see what Mike was wearing? Mike was wearing like battle gear.
Yeah.
Like he had a neck protector.
Well,
and like he had knee pads, but the knee pads
and elbow pads.
Right.
He was looking like a skater.
And moreover, the colors, like it wasn't camouflage, but it did match his surroundings.
Definitely a desert tan.
He was totally dressed to be a sniper.
Yeah.
Leading me to believe that, coupled with what he said when he first picked up that gun, he definitely was in the war and he was a sniper.
Oh yeah, probably Vietnam, maybe. Or I don't know if he's young enough. No, it would have been Vietnam, maybe.
If there were a shot, he would have taken it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And there weren't a shot
So,
unless he had a BMG 50. Unless he had a 50
let
caliber
go of
BMG.
it.
I can't.
It was too heavy. He didn't want to.
It's too much gun. Is what he
Go
said.
for it.
He said it's too much gun.
Yeah.
And in retrospect, it was not too much gun.
That's assuming a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
You never know how things are going to go. So, there's a question for you. Who put the note
Yeah, exactly. Because
on Mike's windshield?
Nacho was in the fucking shack.
Right.
As
Couldn't
far
be
as we
either
know.
one of the cousins. Saw the cousins.
Oh. You don't think it would have been couldn't have been Tuco.
I don't know. Haven't seen Tuco.
Tuco's not that great, and Tuco don't like the motherfucker.
Tuco's not quiet.
No, definitely not. Not stealthy. Tuco is not stealthy unless he's putting you through the lie detector.
Yeah. So who could possibly?
Yeah. Crazy. That one is gonna bug me till next season.
Yeah.
And I hate being in the box until next season.
Yeah, I know.
It sucks.
That's how it's gonna be.
Fuck season finales.
Yep.
Eat my shorts.
If you had to guess,
Um,
anyone in the world, who could it be?
shit. I no, nothing. I
Nothing.
got nothing. His granddaughter? I don't know.
That's right.
'Cause she could
Kaylee.
spell don't.
That's right.
Uh,
It's a one-syllable word. Kaylee's capable of
but
pulling
she
this
did
off.
put an apostrophe in there.
Yes.
So whomever wrote don't on the note knew enough to put an apostrophe there. So I don't know how old Kaylee is, but maybe
Not old enough.
Yeah, probably
not old enough to
for,
be tracking
for English.
snipers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess I forgot about that.
What do you think? She like buckled herself under the car
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
just like rode out into the desert?
She was like biding her time.
Yeah.
How much longer? How much longer?
Well, think about who her grandpa is. Like,
Then she's like, okay.
she's gonna be Lara Croft. That's what's gonna happen. She's gonna grow up. So, no idea. Kaylee or somebody.
I have no freaking clue. Who have we? All the characters in the past two seasons.
Uh-huh.
I can't think of anybody who knows. I mean, no, I've got no clue.
It's mysterious.
Yeah.
It's scary too, because someone got the drop on Mike.
Yeah, exactly.
Mike gets the drop on other people.
That alone is scary. But the note that says "don't" is kind of like, all right, hey, I know you're out here, you're doing what you're doing, just don't. We got this settled.
Somebody does know what Mike's doing.
Yeah.
That's creepy as hell.
Yeah, and it's. I mean, even Mike even bought an unassuming car, a station wagon, no less.
Yeah.
Which has now become the SUV.
Like a Griswold's car.
Yeah. It was an old. Hey, I don't even know what that was.
Yeah. I don't know. You're doing some kind of grease hand jive over here now.
No, that was the beat to Holiday Road.
Cool. No idea, huh?
No.
No idea who it could be.
Nope.
Someone good enough to get the drop on Mike.
And good enough not to fucking kill him.
Yeah. They sent him a
Somewhere
message.
in between, yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Any other impressions from this episode?
Still in love with Kim?
Not a bad way to end a season, huh?
Yeah.
Answers as many questions as it raises.
You see how upset Kim was when he's like, would you make them some coffee and maybe some donuts, please?
If we still have them, yeah.
Damn, man, the confession. Don't confess to your brother. Why?
Yeah, it was.
Were you all, hey, viewers, were you all out there watching this going, screaming at your TV? Don't say a word.
Because you've already co-signed on the awful, awful things that Jimmy's done.
Yeah.
So,
Well, no,
I guess it's just one more thing.
look, I get
He
that.
already committed fraud.
You look at the implications of him not talking to his brother about it. Is his brother's just gonna go crazy? But that's a setup. It's all a
You're
goddamn
like, yeah,
setup.
so that's all it is. He could potentially go absolutely insane.
Yeah. Which
Other than that,
you wouldn't want your brother to go through that.
not a whole lot of side effects.
No, I'm not speaking for him on that. I'm saying this is just part of the dilemma.
Right.
I wouldn't want my brother going crazy.
Right, to know that you did it.
Yeah, especially.
That person's out there walking around and just
Right.
every day in the agony that you created.
Yeah. I don't know. Man. It's tough. He did the right thing. He always, I mean, when it comes to his brother, well, he doesn't always do the right thing, I guess, but Jesus.
He cares about his brother, though.
Yeah.
He definitely cares about his brother. He worked against his own self-interest
Mm-hmm.
to try to save his brother. He thought he was helping his brother.
Way against his own self-interest.
Yeah. He's a lawyer. He knows.
Dude, I wouldn't have been that trusting.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah.
Nope. My brother wanted me to confess something. No. No. Are you telling the truth? No. No, I lied.
Yeah.
I lied about the whole thing.
I'm a huge liar.
Yeah.
But did you feel better for a second there? Well,
No.
that's my gift to you. Now I'm not getting you a birthday present.
What?
I'm just saying there's worse people than
Yeah.
Jimmy. However, Jimmy's terrible, and even as terrible as he is,
He's charming.
he still is charming, and he still cares about his brother.
Yeah. Which is messed up. Here's something. Being Chuck, all right?
Mhm.
If I putting myself in Chuck's place, I would have I'd have these thoughts where, okay, all right, my brother cares about me, and that's what matters. But it doesn't matter to Chuck. Chuck doesn't give a shit because Chuck is ones and zeros.
Mhm.
Chuck is all about right and wrong. He's got a clear, defined line between right and wrong, and his mother cried out Jimmy instead.
Yeah.
So he's got a thing. And you know
He's
what?
like, Jimmy can go fuck himself because he doesn't even know what he did.
Yeah.
But I'll hate him forever for it.
Michael, if you're listening, Mr. McKeon, hate your character. I just hate your character.
You know why? Because
Because
the
you're a great
acting
actor.
is spectacular.
It's fucking
Oh.
wonderful.
It's ridiculous. He said in interviews that he didn't hate Chuck because you can't play a character
You know what's
that
funny
you hate.
is when I was young and we watched Laverne and Shirley,
Mhm.
and Squiggy was
Yeah.
my favorite.
Yeah.
Okay, Lenny, I didn't care about Lenny.
Yeah.
But then, like, Lenny's the one that comes up, and I don't know, I even know if Squiggy's alive.
Yeah.
But
Nobody does.
Lenny's done some wonderful things. Thank you, Michael.
Squiggy, if you're out there.
Yeah, because he's listened to this podcast.
Yeah, hit up the Better Call Saul Before Breaking Bad podcast. You can find us on Instagram.
Yep.
You can find our Patreon.
And shout
whatever you
out to
want.
Penny Marshall. Yeah.
Now we're going so inside baseball,
Right.
I don't even know the score. So,
Oh.
all right. Now, you've seen 2 seasons of Better Call Saul. First of all,
Yeah.
you want to keep watching it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fantastic. Second thing, with what you know from the first 2 seasons, what do you think is going to happen in the season premiere
Okay, first of all,
of season 3?
I want to know this. The things I want to know.
Yeah.
How the hell is Jimmy getting out of this shit?
Yeah.
What the fuck kind of architect are you?
And what is he in?
He's in some deep shit.
Right,
Some
but we don't
legal
know.
shit.
Yeah, but like, what are the laws on secret recordings and?
Oh, in that state, who don't? Well, I'm sure Chuck would know that.
True.
because in
Chuck
this
probably
state,
would know.
one person has to know whether you're recording.
It's called single party.
Yes, single party.
That's right.
And it like over the phone, you make a phone. By the way, if y'all know, yeah, we can just cut that out. Sorry, I'm making more work for you.
Single party recording.
That's yeah. If somebody calls you and here's something actually, I do a bit about it. When people call me, when telemarketers call me, I usually answer the phone if it's a phone number I don't know, and also people who know me have called and gotten this. I answer the phone with, "Hi, how may I help you?" Or this call is being recorded. How may I help you? And most of the time they hang up unless they're like, "Steve,
Mm-hmm.
what are you talking about, weirdo?"
I like Sheriff's Department Fraud Division.
Yeah,
Oh.
I haven't tried that, but I may. It's always, "This call is being recorded. How may I help you?" And then they hang up immediately.
Exactly.
It's wonderful. I love it. You can use that, folks. So, yeah, Better Call Saul. Great show. Damn, I want to help Jimmy get out of this shit, man.
Yeah.
I'll go over to that tape recorder with, oh, you know what? There's one way that they could get out of that. A cassette tape, which is what that was, a cassette tape recorder.
Yes.
Magnetic media.
Uh-huh.
So if that tape was magnetized at any time, before or after the recording, or if the head of the recorder is magnetized, I just know all this shit. If the head of the recorder is magnetized, that tape is no good.
Yeah.
And you would have to demagnetize the head before you can make that shit work. So, hey, there's a prediction. The tape was magnetized. Magnetic media. Or Jimmy brushes up with him, before court proceedings or something. I don't know. Like he's got magnets in his pocket.
Jimmy brings an electromagnet
from
into
a
court.
floppy disk drive, because those are powerful magnets.
A hard drive.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Did they?
No, not a hard drive. Speaker.
Yeah, yeah. How? What? When was this set?
Here, Chuck, I want you to listen to your music in the fullest.
Did they mention what part of the year, or what year these all take place, or?
It's
early 2000s.
Yeah, mid 2000s, okay. I think.
All right, mid 2010s, or the 2000s.
No,
yeah,
mid 2000s. So like probably 05, 06.
Okay.
I could be wrong about that, but that's about
magnetic media is such a. It's such an old technology by these standards. I mean, of course, 30 years ago I have one vehicle that still has a tape player. It's a Prius. My Prius has a tape player. Believe it or not.
Ladies. Anyway, so
yeah, I'll give you a ride whenever you need one.
So who do you imagine the don't people are?
The what?
The don't people.
Oh shit!
The
no,
people
I got no clue.
Who could sneak up on?
No clue.
I'm thinking Blackwater.
Nah. Oh. Whoa. Okay, so you brought something up that I
Navy
hadn't even thought of.
SEALs or something.
No, maybe it's DEA.
DEA.
Like they're like,
DEA's been watching Hector.
Yeah, yeah. Or the CIA. Because they're like, well, we got to get our cocaine, and if you blow their heads off, we're not going to get our cocaine.
There you go.
You know.
All right.
Hey, I'm just going off of what's on TV. I don't know anything.
Any other thoughts on?
Said man who doesn't watch TV.
You're not helping yourself. Anyway. Any other thoughts on what will happen? Kaylee learns karate and just starts killing people.
Wait,
just starts taking to the streets late at night and just killing drug dealers.
What movie was that? It was like Badass or something.
Badass, Kick-Ass.
Yeah, Kick-Ass. That was it.
Kick-Ass.
Oh my God, that was hilarious.
So Kaylee becomes like
The little girl from Kick-Ass.
exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
And her dad is on fire
Takes
riding
on
a
the
motorcycle.
cartel by herself. Like Mike gets hit, he's down, and she like drags him to safety behind the
drags
Buick.
his 200-pound
Behind
body
behind
with
the
her
station wagon.
maybe
And then
50-pound weight.
correct. And then takes the
Jesus.
sniper rifle
Yeah.
and then just starts plinking them.
Yeah. Like tin cans.
And then
Just
she gets
taking them out.
right, then she gets his sidearm and she goes up and she just starts like putting it in people's chest.
Yeah.
Blowing them.
Blow.
Yeah.
Blow.
Exactly.
Yeah, gone.
Yeah. Like heroes
But
do.
she has to have some sort of catchphrase. Like
just like my grandpa taught me.
yeah. Here's my opener, buddy.
Yeah.
Pow.
Drilling you like a garden hose.
Yeah.
Right.
Can you use this?
We went there.
Because it wouldn't be her mom. Her
Only
mom
a-
wouldn't follow him out there and be like, "Don't." Wouldn't be
Only.
smart like that.
Do you think? Yeah, Kaylee's mom
Yeah.
is gonna sneak
Who is
up,
afraid of probably
gonna
everything?
roll up behind the cartel
Yeah.
and just
Oh.
listen, Mike. We have
Who
to
could
talk.
it be? Who could it be? It wouldn't have been. No, it definitely wouldn't have been Jimmy. Jimmy wouldn't have done that. He doesn't know anything about that.
Jimmy's in the middle of something.
Yeah. What? Okay, who else? God, who else has Mike had business with? Who'd be upper echelon like that? The only other guy might be the arms dealer, but man, you make your money and you get out. That's you. If you deal in arms, you don't want to know what the hell your buddies are doing.
Yeah, you don't want to know what they're being used for.
Yeah, exactly.
It's called plausible deniability.
So my guess is on that. My honest guess is that somehow Nacho did not want, Nacho sent somebody out there to patrol. And who would it have been though? That would have wrote "don't" and did that sneaky ass shit to get him to come back to his car.
Yeah.
And not ambush him in the process, unless the ambush is just gonna happen. Maybe, I don't know, the sign just says we're not gonna ambush you. Don't just means don't,
It's a warning.
Yeah.
Don't. Or else.
Don't do it. No, I don't know if it's
But who
or
would-
else. I think don't might be don't. Everything's cool. Don't. That's the way I read it.
Yeah.
But that's
You'll-
in, the logic of movies.
You will for sure learn more about that next season.
Yes, I will. I can't wait. I can wait. I can't
Right.
wait because it's getting tired out.
This show really does come at you though. Like
Sideways even.
and the first couple episodes of the first season, like it's not crazy fast.
No.
But like now that we're getting into, we're about to start the third season,
Shit's
the
happening.
momentum
Yeah.
is insane.
Yeah, it is.
Mike's robbing fucking cartel trucks. and,
Never saw that coming.
yeah, who did you think Mike was?
Oh, Mike's a really nice guy.
He's a nice guy.
Actually, I think my first impression of Mike was he was rulesy.
Yep.
Very rulesy human
Bureaucratic.
being. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like pencil pushing. Yeah, no, he's a very interesting character. I love it.
Mike is fascinating.
Yeah.
That's why when you said that, I was like, oh, you're going to love this show.
And so at the end of these shows, a lot of the end of the shows, I will tell you, that thing that people do in movie theaters that you all hate, where they clap at the end?
Yeah.
That's me clapping in my living room watching this show.
in the studio.
Yeah, in the
clapping, watching
studio.
the-
The studio.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. How are you going to get sound quality except with a studio like this?
Right? I know. We got to thank our Patreons for all the help that they've, done getting us
Everyone on
help
PayPal,
with.
everyone on Facebook, everyone on Instagram,
Yeah.
everyone who's helped us out.
It's amazing.
We do appreciate it. And this is season 2 of presumably 4 seasons of Better Call Saul.
Yeah.
And then we will make some sort of executive decision as to whether or not we just jump to Breaking Bad, waiting for them to finish shooting
This.
so that we can complete this podcast, which
Yeah.
is why they need to step it up.
Yeah, we hope. Gosh, my dilemma is going to be whether I want, whether I, whether I want to go to. I mean, because, God damn it, Breaking Bad. If it's not as good as this, how am I gonna be? Am I gonna be like just punished for not watching them the other way like everybody else did?
We'll see.
Yeah.
This is the grand experiment.
Am I gonna be like, folks, don't tell me, but I mean, think about it for yourselves. Am I going to be like, this is the trash way to go?
The real question.
Or maybe I might be happier than you all for
Yeah.
having seen it this way.
Exactly.
Kind of like how some people watch Star Wars. Some people have a certain way that they gotta watch Star Wars, and you gotta watch it. Oh, you have to watch it 4 through 6, and then you watch it 1, 2, 3, and then you watch whatever, 7, 8, and then the pending 9. Which, yeah, and I'm gonna get into that.
Better question. When are you going to put together what actually happens to guinea pigs at the end of experiments?
All right, guys. Thanks for listening.
Thanks.
And
Thanks so much for checking us out.
yeah, and give us I don't know, what did we do? Subscribe and like and shit.
Yeah, like and subscribe and share and
Yeah,
talk us up
keep
and
telling people about us.
get one of these Von Deutsch hats.
Yes, the Von Deutsch hats.
The Von Deutsch trucker hat. You should check it out.
All right. See you guys. Take it easy.
See you next season.